This is what happens when the lake's up like 3 feet. So the boat launch is like over there. All right, welcome back, guys. As you can see, I'm already on the water, and from that first clip, it was very, very difficult to get on the water today. I came to this little backwoods lake because nobody ever fishes it, and today, no one's definitely going to be fishing it. That boat launch is literally like, I don't know, 15 feet from the water's edge now. So like, I actually had to back my truck in all the way up to the floorboards, which was really close. Just to get my boat to float off the trailer, and I have a little technique to get that off. I'll have to explain that one to you guys, but I am definitely getting wet putting it back on later. But this is hopefully going to be day one of getting some fresh bass. I haven't gotten into any bass in a long time, and well, you'll see what I'm using in a minute here, but this might end up being on a Tackle Tip Tuesday just because I want to explain to you guys that, like, fishing colder water temps, this lake is really shallow, so it actually has like 58-degree water temps, but it's also flooded, like 5 feet extra water in it. So with there being 5 feet of extra water, your guess is as good as mine. I'm hoping that the fish are shallow. All right, stay tuned. We should be on fish shortly. Alright guys, so like I was saying, hopefully these fish are shallow, and what I'm going to start here with is I have a bunch of ultralight baits that I like to throw at the beginning of the year. As you can see. So, and they're all minnow profiles because I just tend to do better with some minnow profiles this early in the season. A lot of people will throw something moving really slow, but yeah, let's try one of these little jerk minnows. Matsu makes these things. So, okay, so I don't think you guys can see them, probably pretty dark, but it looks like the lily pads actually grew in, and they're about 2 feet underneath the surface of the water now. So this could be interesting. Oh, I had my first one. See if I can get him to come back. Oh, I have a northern pike chasing it in. That could have been bad. You got a little guy. Right species, wrong size. There we go. Oh, I forgot to let you guys know. Oh, I have 4-pound test on here. watched that guy T-bone it. He spun it around. Okay, so I know there's bigger ones in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and upsize my bait for a little bit here and see if they'll play ball. Everybody likes a little square bell action, right? Okay, so this is that leader I was telling you guys about. So it's lined in a line knot and with just a snap, so it doesn't affect how it floats or works. Gives me the opportunity to change out baits. If this thing works right now, I'll be amazed. But this back bay says it's 60 degrees, so let's see what the old plopper puts together. What? I had a hit. They will hit the plopper. They will. Okay, the likelihood of this actually working, probably not going to actually happen, but I'm going to throw it. Alright guys, so a little intermission here. Tried everything. Let me see. I tried a plopper, medium diving crankbait, a little fat wrap or bomber or whatever they're called. It's a little square bill. And obviously the plopper. I did get 2 hits in the surface in the plopper, so I'm going to try this jitterbug next. Otherwise I'm going to have to go back to the ultralight. It's like a pin minnow or something like that. The big thing is with those pin minnows, when it's a jerk bait basically, but it's only like that big. When you jerk them, they turn sideways like that, and even if fish are turned off, a lot of times they'll still smack it just out of instinct. So if I don't get anything on this other one, I'm gonna have to go back to that and keep my fingers crossed that I don't break off. I said 4-pound test earlier. It's not 4-pound, it's 6-pound, so I should be able to get them in. But there's, like I said earlier in the video, there's a ton of lily pads 2 feet underneath the surface, so if he gets me wrapped up, won't be hard for him to break me off. But fingers crossed. I hope I start catching some big ones. Got a bluegill. Had that one. Oh, pike. Not good. I was waiting for one of you guys to bite. Thanks for not stealing my lure. Again, right species, wrong size. This little guy surprised me. Alright guys, so as you can see, this lake is way higher than it's supposed to be. All of those piers are underwater right now. To say it was a struggle would be understatement. Basically micro baits for microfish all day. Basically you guys want to see me struggle, so that's me struggling. I did hook 2 decent ones earlier today, and they were on that little minnow. It's like a 1.5, 2 inch Matsu minnow. Works great for just about anything when the water's cold, but this cold front that came in really killed everything, destroyed the bite basically. So I have to get wet now because, like I said, everything's underwater, so just the boat launch is just wrecked right now. So fingers crossed I don't get too wet, but I think it's time to go home. So if you made it this far, thank you for sticking around. I appreciate it. And yeah, today was going to be like a tackle tip Tuesday, but obviously my tackle tips for early season cold fronts aren't dialed in yet. So all I can say is get out there and fish, and hopefully you guys catch some fish. But obviously if you're not new here, you know what's up. But if you're new here, please just remember to